Howdy everyone, what is up? Avalar here, and welcome back to another episode here on the Craftaway. So I was told to make sure I am recording when I logged on because I believe a payment has been made. Let's go see. This is as you know, we're the AHSA headquarters now. So payment has been made, and yes, it sure has. If you remember my last episode, I had to give a fine out to Suncorp because of, you know, the French maid thing. No dust mask, but also the donkey got injured. But yeah, this is typical Suncorp style. One cake has been delivered. Payment, Suncorp. Dearest AHSA, while we disagree with the nature of your complaint about our cleaning service, we are happy to provide a cake as requested. Please note that this cake is 224 times the size of a regular cake. As cake is your agreed upon payment for infringements in the legally binding that is now covers Suncorp for a further 223 future infringements. It is baked with love. Enjoyed. Kindest regards, Suncorp. Ah, typical Sun. Oh, there's a third page. Oh, no, only two. Typical Suncorp style. That is awesome. We might leave it here. Maybe we'll build a house around it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, huh? That is awesome. So, guys, what I have planned today is we want to go over a modern area to work on the modern build challenge that Falcon put out. And before we head over there, I had to gather some stuff. I want to talk about these windows here a little bit. I had a lot of good response from the comments section. Kind of mixed. Some guys like the glass, some want the arrow slots, and a lot of guys are saying fences. So I think we'll leave them up a little bit longer and see what might try a dark oak fence or something like that. See how that goes. But didn't do too much progress so far on this wall. So I've actually been gathering materials for this challenge here. But I am going to change the top side of this because I don't like the fact that the elevation of the land comes up and my wall height gets smaller. So especially going up that mountain. So what I'm thinking is that actually I'll probably take it up a block as I go up in elevation and use kind of slabs to kind of create that path going up that way so we can still walk the wall here. So and this is going to be challenging coming up across the mountain because I have such drastic elevation changes, but I still want to be able to walk the ramparts here. So I have to kind of figure out how I want to do that, especially that little cliff right there. I don't want to make it so much of a slab type slope because it brings it out pretty drastically, and stairs kind of comes down on a 45. So well, I had to kind of work through that a little bit. But yeah, let me go ahead and get some stuff together, and we'll head over to modern and go ahead and start the challenge. Alright guys, welcome back. We are here in the modern district, more specifically the plot that I picked out in the last episode. And just a recap, there's a couple of rules. Man, this efficiency is really good. So there's a couple of rules for these builds that we have to abide by, and one is basically it has to be kind of a starter house esque type build. So it has to be something that somebody can build within the first couple of days of a world. We'll keep that in mind. And I have a block limit for height of 15 and a basement, if you will, down below for 15 blocks. So it gives you 15 block height and 15 blocks below the ground surface. So beyond that, we can pick any block we choose. We were given a 20 by 20 plot. And fortunately, I did a little designing in the creative world, and I am taking up a lot of it. It's 18 blocks wide and 12 blocks long. Unfortunately, some of the modern styles, the way that the roof designs are, and one I particularly are going to do for this build, it wouldn't look right unless I go kind of wide and a little long. So I'm actually taking up some of my landscaping possibilities here. So, but yeah, so like I said, I did build this in creative a little bit, and I have a design in mind. And it was actually kind of interesting doing some research because my eye kind of lends to more of a historical, if you will, kind of a fantasy medieval type thing, but I liked a lot of the historical type buildings. I'm gonna go up that high, right? 1, 2, 3. So looking at modern, trying to find out what makes you know, basically the qualities of a modern build are, actually pretty interesting. Kind of learning. So I'm gonna grab that right there. Ooh, I'm out of panes already. Let's see. There we go. So, modern I've seen has a lot of right angles, a lot of glass, a lot of windows, and we're gonna try to work with that a little bit. And the roof designs are not your typical A-frame roof, so but I'm looking at more of a, if you will, kind of my terminology here, more of a ultra modern versus your typical modern, like houses you'll see if you just step outside your house there a little bit. So kind of going for an ultra type modern build here. So but some of my block palettes is basically this acacia wood against the stone brick, and I'll throw in some of this dark oak for the roof. We're actually going to do an angle type roof that I've seen on a lot of these builds. So hey, what, let me go ahead and start putting this in a little bit and getting this formed out a little bit, and I'll bring you back for a little progress update. Okay. Alright guys, I figure I'll bring you back and show you kind of the roof design I'm going with. It's kind of an angled roof starting from the front to the back. And yeah, let's get a good look at this thing. So yeah, so this one's going to angle towards the back, and then this one is going to angle down, and then the middle here is going to have a flat to the back. But what it is, kind of an old driveway here, have it open, maybe not so much of a garage, but big old bay window, if you will, for the maybe a living room, and maybe I'll do the kitchen on this side. Yeah, so it had to be a front entrance. We'll have a little kind of a walkway here with some landscape. Come in. I got 2 drops, floor level down here, 1 here, and I don't know, maybe I'll have a staircase going up here for a second floor if I have enough room. So yeah, this is what it's coming down to. It's starting to look like. And we'll jump up here, finish some of this roof off together. But it's like this really sharp, well, I don't say sharp, it's a 45 angle from the top to the from the front to the back of the house. You'll see this all the time. Some of the ultra modern builds that concept arts or even some architect drawings I saw. Again, I look at modern. There's several different styles. You have your kind of today's modern, which you know, kind of what Son did over there, and basically houses you can see coming out, you know, stepping out your front door there. But there's ultra modern, where it's really getting into sharp angles, still keep that boxy feel, but these real 45-degree pitch roofs where there's not your typical gable style. And then the kind of a third is kind of what's starting to happen in this day and age, where we're starting to add a lot of technology to the houses nowadays, with, you know, smart windows and everything like that. So you get this futuristic / modern feel to it. It's not quite futuristic, because when I think of futuristic, I'm thinking kind of like sci-fi to a degree. But yeah, I consider this mostly probably a ultra modern, if you will. We'll get up here and finish this peak off, and then I'll bring these up, and then I have a couple window designs, because one thing about modern is they're letting a lot of light in nowadays, and they're bringing in these a lot of windows and open space and kind of interior layouts, or open space feel, but they're also bringing out the windows so you can, you know, feel merged into the surrounding nature. And I keep falling. Alright, so let me go ahead and I'll finish this roof off, bring some of these sides up. I might go ahead and complete the build off camera just for progress reasons, because we're going to have a lot of interior to do and some of the landscaping outside. And of course, I'm trying to keep the video at a comfortable 20-22 minutes. So yeah, let me go ahead and finish this, and I'll bring you back probably for a little bit of the interior. Alright? Alright, everybody, so I wanted to bring you back over to the storage area. I had to go over here and get some materials. I think I put a little bit of the progress update here on camera here. So yeah, Chaos been Conniption Fit's been working on a lot with these mob farms, and I think he said they're broken a little bit. and we might redo them, but the drops look pretty good. Ice, so don't forget we're running a behavior pack, so like the ice and stuff are coming from different mobs and gravel, clay. I can't remember actually what's dropping packed ice, but we might get caught up something else. But yeah, I'm over here getting some string for some of the landscaping we wanted to do, and I might take some of these bones. So yeah, over here, there's the iron farm. I think Big Ed been working on, and it's up and fully running. If you couldn't tell by my levels, I actually was over here a little earlier. Of course, you get a lot of these pillager raids, and I think someone killed them at close to the iron farm and set off the raid. So I was trying to clear it out for everybody, and yeah, I died. So I lost my levels. All good. I'll need that. So you get the top side, which I was looking for some black ink or ink sacks, because I'm looking to make some dark glass or a flat screen TV idea. I think I might have here, but ooh, got a lot of these little packs too. Yeah. Also iron in that. So yeah, this is part of the behavior packs here. Anything good? Yeah. Sometimes you can get diamonds out of these and gold, iron. Sometimes you do get diamonds, and there's the iron that can use. You know, I got an iron farm over here, which I might take a little another section of it because modern uses a lot of white type blocks, right? So I need to go back to the nether, do some grinding of some storage, or I'm sorry, grinding of some quartz. But and here's our wool farm on here. So, but yeah, this is the storage here. Like I said, I need to get over to nether and some more quartz, but I want to show you what's down here a little bit. This is the underneath storage and the community storage for this realm. I think when he's done, Bully's been working real heavy on this. Basically, it'd be an auto filter here. So this is kind of the control panel. All your workbenches. I think that's where you dump and you get the auto smelter and the fuel, and this is the trash. But yeah, he's got it on 3 levels here, all the way down. And he's still working here, so this is where a lot of the enchanted gear is going to go, because he does have a raid farm over here. I'll show you that in a minute. But like I said, he's up there in 2 levels. So this is the first level, and I don't think he's got much of this filled in just yet, but he's got the other level up. Yeah. So this side is all the stone, cobblestone, everything you could possibly think of. The vines for making mossy, and the doorite. So this is community storage for everybody, and this is why, like I said, I'm going to limit some of the bases that I have in my castle area. What I would probably do is some animal farms. Like I know he's got an automatic wool farm here, but I might do another one at my place. Probably a cow farm. More because of the entities. This is a constant ticking area, and these slimes. We must got right in a slime chunk. I'm not gonna bite you guys. We're gonna run through here. Whoa. But yeah, another pillager. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. He's been really hard work over here. I want to show you some of how we're getting our experience, or how I am. Carpet back. One thing about striking these slimes, it pulls the carpet up. I wanted to show you this raid farm because this is how I'm kind of mending my tools and getting some experience for enchanting. Down to the bottom floor here. And this is the raid farm. This is actually a pretty cool design. Let me get my stuff off here. So, you flick the switch down. It pulls these stairs in. You can sit back from a distance and just strike. Now, I don't have a sweeping edge. Actually, let me turn this down a little bit. A little loud. At least for me, anyways. Okay. A little more. A little loud for me. So, yeah, you sit there and strike back. You sit back at a distance and strike. Now, I don't have a sweeping edge. Now, of course, Bedrock, we can't put anything in our offhand to mend like we do in Java. So we just sit there and strike. Kill them all. and it's holding back the experience. And what I should do is open this up with my pick in my hand, and it repairs. Now I can get to the chest and see what it was. Take my emeralds out. I'll clean this chest out too, but what I like to do, close that back up, is sit back and dischant these guys. And then, fortunately, I'm throwing them in a chest over here. Because you can smelt these guys for fuel, and these chests are filled up, so everybody's kind of been using this a little bit, so really good. We'll let that fill up. This button here is a auto off feature. Basically, it shoots lava up there, so it keeps the, when they're not using it, it keeps the lag down a little bit. So I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and get my pick mend up here, and I want to head over to the Nether. I won't put that on camera. I just got to get some more quartz, and I'll take you back over to Modern, and we'll wrap up with some interiors and landscaping. All right. And welcome back, guys, for the final revealing here. But before I get to that, I want to say a big thank you to Falcon. I had a lot of fun doing this challenge that he put out, and my eye leans towards fantasy medieval, and going into modern. Yeah, it was a learning curve for me, but if you guys are striving to be builders or good builders, and you're looking to better yourself, hey, try new styles. There's a lot of styles in Minecraft for building that you can do, and obviously there's a lot of inspirations out there you can tap into, but don't be scared to go place a block. You always break it. It's one good thing about Minecraft that I fell in love with this game about, is that you have an artistic release, and you don't have to be afraid. So try new things. It's very fun. So the two shout outs I want to give to Smithers Boss, I think that's how you pronounce it, and the Mythical Sausage. I'll put their links down below from the two videos I was inspired to build into the interiors section of this. So if we're getting too long, here it is. So right about now, I'm gonna put on the right of the screen the picture for my inspiration. And as you see, I did the angle roof up and the angle roof down. I tried to do some of the bay windows here. And let's go inside before it gets too dark. I'll show you the landscape when we get out. We come into this nice entrance here as we go in. Our first break's a little bit. Okay, so right here is the living room, and yeah, I know I could have done variations in the carpet where they do the depth variation, but modern to me has a very clean look, so I didn't want to do that. But you're kind of making the breaks. So here's a little thing I got from Mythical Sausage, a little ceiling fan, and this is supposed to be a record player, but I couldn't find a record. So that's what it is. The speakers here, little record player there. This is actually a note block. But we'll spend a diamond for a jukebox. So, but yeah, a little writing desk here, or just a little desk. And then turn this way. Here's a little couch and the ottoman. And I thought this was pretty cool for a little side desk there, table. And this is supposed to be a big screen TV. Now, of course, I'm in Minecraft, so it is what it is. But I thought it'd be kind of cool with the stained glass. I know you can see through it, but yes, that's my idea of a big screen TV. So. Yeah, little tables here, and then go into the kitchen. Little plate there. I didn't have a lot of room for the, pretty good dining table, but fortunately, it's how Minecraft blocks work. But ceiling fan, and I put another hanging light here. Yeah, so what do you call it? A little bar here, or a little island. I did my cauldron, the faucet, and I did that little trick with the banners you could put in the floor. That's a banner there. A smoker, then my little refrigerator, and some cabinets on top. But these are just looms turned the other way. But these are really cool. I got this from Smithers Brothers. Where I got that water behind there. That's how I'm feeding out the backside. But yeah, little cabinet down here. I thought that was a pretty cool feature. So yeah, so that's my first floor. I got the kitchen and dining room, and the living room, and a little desk area. But I got it upstairs and I got it downstairs. So fortunately, anyway, Minecraft, I took a little creative liberty here. Here's my little closet, and you open that up, and that's how we get into upstairs or downstairs. So let's go ahead upstairs first. Unfortunately, in Bedrock, we can't climb trap doors very well, so I just kind of go up and I jump. So this is my little bedroom. All right. So a couple key things in the challenge, as I mentioned before, is that this has to be a starter house. kind of that, you know, starter house-esque. You know what I mean? So the idea is something that we'll build in the first couple of days of Minecraft. And I have a thing for storage without a building that's built yet. So yeah. And I'm going to get a sleep real quick, and then I'll take you across the balcony to the other side of my small little storage room. Accomplished, in my opinion, with the storage or starter area or starter house. Little storage here. So yeah, I put a little glowstone back there because I don't like torch spam. I know I can't really hide them too well because of the slabs, but I have my bookcases here. But we go out here to a little balcony. Okay, close the door. And then yeah, go into this side. This is just storage area, like I said. Store all your good stuff in here. We got a workbench, little glowstone back there just to light it up. Of course, you can see outside. He at least place when he puts it up. So this is the upstairs. Little storage area. Alright. Like I said, here we go down. Wish the Bedrock you can climb on trapdoors like you do Java, but it is what it is. So here is the family room that I built. A little desk here. I put something in the item frame. I'm thinking kind of probably a change the book, but this is, I got this from the Smithers Brothers as well. A little laptop computer, a little pressure plate, a little painting behind there. This is cool. I got this from the Smithers Brothers as well. This is a kind of a wine rack. I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, so I got some paintings going on. And again, playing with the big screen TV idea. Put some black wool back there. These are my speakers for the entertainment center. A little crafting bench because it's a starter house type thing. And I can always use a crafting bench in almost every room. But yeah, this is the kind of a big screen TV. And big old sectional couch here with a little well, I don't know what you call that. It's not like an armchair or anything, but yeah, little area you can put your feet out. And over here was supposed to be like a workstation. I used birch here because I thought the thin, what do you call that? The thin thing through the trapdoor would look better. But go through here, and I call this kind of my work center here a little bit. I'll put that on camera a little bit. So I got the pool bench going on with some more storage. Some more storage here. I like these as kind of a tool hanger or some things like that. Now I know there's crafting stand, armor stand mods that you can put things on, but I'll put a little flour in that pot there. But here's the enchanting room. So this is, I didn't have anything on me, but this gives you a level 30 enchanting. And of course storage for all that. Put the little blender up there just to dress it up. Again, I think I could have varied out the carpet a little bit for the depth, but I kind of like the green look. Just a little shelving area with your of course anvil, and you know I wanted to put a, actually I forgot to do it, the sharpening stone here, so the disenchant. So and of course every house has a furnace, whether it's forced air or gas, oil. So here's where you can, you know, smelt your stuff up. So that's the downstairs here a little bit, and we'll take a look outside. How I do this is kind of come up, close the door, and you out. Close the doors. All right, so let's go through the back door. All right, so I made a little patio area, a little sitting area. You know, here's a little garden for the starter house point. So I got carrots and potatoes going. I didn't think wheat was a big thing because usually you have that in this stables or things like that. But I dressed it out. Some rose bushes. Did a big wall around everything. Could have used a lot of things like leaves or anything. I think this kind of fit the thing better. So, and here's a good barbecue set, right? So you got a blast furnace going on. You got another furnace going on, and then you know where you chop your steaks up and cook them on the grill. Of course, where I live, I like to have campfires on the outside, so I was struggling with room here. I think we fit it in this corner pretty well. So you got enough for 2 people. You can sit, enjoy the fire a little bit. So yeah, let's go out to the front. Put a little fence gate here. Said here's a little pond that I put in. Nothing special. I want to put some fish, but I didn't have some name tags to keep them from spawning. And here's the front of this side a little bit, and I got the sugarcane going on to fulfill that need. And yeah, I think I kind of handled the starter house point of view of it a little bit. I think we nailed that a little bit, and I actually want to put. I want to put that there now. So yeah, I think I nailed the idea of a starter house. I'll put another fence gate here. Yeah. But I forgot to show you the bamboo. Get over here. Go back through here. I could have put a car. Think about that. Let's go back over here. So behind the barbecue set, I did put the bamboos up, and I put strings so they don't grow too big. That kind of handles your need if you need bamboo for scaffold and whatnot. A little trellis behind here. And I was thinking about putting like some kind of awning or a pergola, I think they call it. The shape and space I had, and I just took too much away from the look. But you know, I had a lot of fun building this, so playing out of my style a little bit, but I think it came out real good. And yeah, stay tuned for the future here, because we're not really sure how we're going to do the voting yet. I know we're going to go on Twitter. Just not sure how we're going to play that out yet, so stay tuned for the next couple episodes, or actually you can go to my Discord. I did start up a Discord not too long ago, so the link's down below in the description, so if you want to come hang out with us at the Coffee Lounge at Avalar's Discord, come on over. So but yeah, stay tuned for how we're going to do the voting. We'll let the other builders come in and build. I know Ellie's got his place right across from me. Conniption was over here just building not too long ago, and Dom. And so yeah, we'll let the builders get done, and then we'll figure out how we're going to do the voting. I think we're, like I said, we're going to go to Twitter, so pay attention. Stay tuned, and again, as always, thank you for hanging in there, guys. So if you really like the video, hit the like button, and if you want to see when I upload next, hit the subscribe button, but then hit the bell on the side. So again, I appreciate it. I appreciate all your support, and I'll see you later. All right, now, bye-bye.